here, Bear. Come on. There you go.
Sunsets like a tangerine. Let's find a road we've never seen. Life is short, make it sweet.
Cup of Joe. Morning. Love you.
Cheers, everybody.
Love y'all.
Happy Saturday.
Or whenever you're watching.
Yeah, but Saturday for us. So, and this is Saturday Coffee
Yes.
Chat.
Yes, it is. Welcome to Saturday Coffee Chat, everybody.
Is that your radio voice? That's the radio voice that you use when spam callers call and you say, "Thank you for calling," or "You're on the air at..."
Go ahead, you're caller 9, you're on the air. What's your name?
There you go. Click.
They hang up just like that.
Yep, and he has done that. And our friend Brian Crane, who is the creator and cartoonist extraordinaire of Pickles,
Yep.
he just posted a cartoon just like that. And I said, that is you, because we have actually done that.
Do it all the time.
Yep.
Spam call. Let's have some fun.
Yeah. And he has that professional radio voice, so they get scared every time. So, go ahead.
What? Go ahead.
With your radio voice.
On with the show. On with the show.
There it is. Oh, thank you everybody for being here with us and watching and subscribing. And if you haven't clicked the bell yet, please do that so you get notifications whenever we put out a new video. And please thumbs up, comment, and share. So last Saturday we chatted with you, kind of in the same spot. For some reason, it'll be super calm, and as soon as we come out here with the camera, yeah, it gets breezy.
And now it's calm again.
Yeah, it's calm.
It's just, flags blowing a little bit, a little breeze. But we wanted to set up in front of some of the really pretty yellow flowers and stuff. And there's just a couple.
Not going to happen. See, we're getting a breeze right now.
Because they're all out in the open, and we needed some protection
Yeah.
from the wind for the mic on the whatever.
The Palo Verde is perfect for that.
Yes.
They're very good wind block.
Yeah. This plant's great too.
The Palo Verde, yes. Yes. So we were working on getting some tax papers together last Saturday, and we've been enjoying the solar. So thankfully the clouds have been not thick. So even on a partially sunny day, we've been getting pretty good solar.
You know what? Even the way that our solar is put together, thank you, Myron and Becky, even on a cloudy day, a completely cloudy day, we can actually recharge our batteries 100%. We really can.
It's kind of amazing sometimes, and it has to do with the kind of wiring that y'all did.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
The equipment, yeah. So, and also we've been really using the power stations and the portable panels.
You know what? That All Powers solar generator power station that came with the 400-watt solar panel is incredible.
Yeah.
That solar panel is incredible. I cannot get over how many watts of solar a 400-watt panel will bring in. It'll bring in 350 to 360 watts of solar. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's been awesome. It's
incredible.
Thank you, Bob, for suggesting to
Yeah.
All Powers that we co-review that with you. We appreciate it so much.
And All Powers, thank you.
Yes.
It's a great little deal to have if you boondock as much as we do.
Yeah.
It helps.
It does. Last Saturday was also the last televised spring training baseball game. So the last time that we saw our Cardinals down in Jupiter, Florida. And I'm glad that MLB has done that, where they're televising spring training games now, because it really helps us get to know the AAA, single A players.
All the kids who are, especially on the Cardinals farm team, or who are in Springfield, or maybe they're in Peoria, or maybe they're in Memphis. I mean, it's you get to get familiar with these names and these kids.
Yeah, so that when they do come up, you're not like, who the heck is this? You're
this
like, oh yeah, I remember that kid from spring training.
Where'd they get this guy?
Yes, and we do the MLB package.
Yeah.
So we get to see just about every game we want to.
Yeah.
So
Not just Cardinals, but every game.
right,
You know.
right. Sunday, I
And,
had,
and let me interrupt you.
oh,
And
go
I
ahead.
found a way around the blackouts. No blackouts for us. You want to know how? You have to private message me. That's all we'll say about that.
Yeah, it's interesting. I had a terrible headache on Sunday. I just kind of stayed in. I laid down for a little while. I just couldn't knock it. I don't know if it was the changing. The weather really didn't change a lot. We were
No.
getting ready for some big wind, but I don't know. Just I had for a couple days had a bad headache, and on Sunday it was Dave's live, and he had mentioned that he was going to come out here and do it from here. So he and Dawn came out, and I wasn't feeling well enough to come out with them, except for at the very end because I wanted to say hello, say goodbye to Dawn because he was leaving. He's leaving, heading east for heaven only knows how long. So we won't get to see him for a while. So, but you joined them for happy hour, and I watched on my phone for a little bit. Then it was pretty windy overnight that night
Yeah,
and
it
into the
was.
morning. We had put away anything that was outside that would get windy, took our flag down and stuff.
It was crazy wind again.
Yeah, and Monday I still had the bad headache. You kind of went around the trailer and you torqued all the lugs on
Yeah,
all the
it's
wheels.
been a while. I can't remember who it was. I thought it was Sean, Our Vision Nomadic Living, but it wasn't. He had some problems back, I think, in January or something like that, but it wasn't the video that I was referencing to, and I had asked him about torquing wheels, torquing lug nuts and stuff, and it wasn't his, it was somebody else's, and I still can't find it, but it jarred my memory. When's the last time I torqued? I torque all the time, but when's the last time I torqued?
No, that's not torque. That's torque. Not torque.
Oh.
Okay, picture that. Oh, yeah.
So anyway, I went around the trailer, I went around the truck, and everything was up to snuff except for two on the trailer that were just a little bit off. So, it's something that you need to do. You need to torque your nuts.
Moving on. You did a couple other maintenance things on the rig, and especially since it's getting to be the time for us to travel further than Yuma to Yuma Desert to Yuma to Quartzsite. So since we're going to be doing our heading north traveling soon, you're just kind of getting things in order. Mm-hmm. Today's our last day here, boondocking.
Yep.
We're going to head into town for a couple days and then head up to Quartzsite.
We'll go into an RV park in Yuma for just a couple days, enough to get electricity, good power to run the big whole house sweeper.
Vacuum. For those of you not from the Midwest, it's a vacuum.
And get that thing all cleaned up.
Yep.
As best as we can before we start our journey back
Get
north.
some laundry done.
And it's going to be a slow, we're the tortoise. We're going to go super slow. We don't even have plans to get to the Reno area until Mother's Day or a little bit after. I mean, it's just very slow journey because it's still snowing up there. That's crazy.
Yeah, so luckily it is a beautiful day, so we may get to enjoy some outside time. However, there's a baseball game today, so we will be watching that.
We'll watch it on our phones.
No, that's true. We can. Tuesday, I started, let's see here, working on, what does it say? Oh, you had your work meeting. It was a very nice day. I still had a little bit of a headache, but feeling much better. A little bit dizzy at the end of the headache time. And then I made some, we had some bananas that needed to be made into banana bread. And since I've been on the waffle maker kick, because we have the power station, I can do that.
We have banana waffles.
We have banana nut waffles. So that was pretty good. And then you did a little bit more RV maintenance.
Yeah,
around.
again, with the RV maintenance, just going around making sure that everything underneath, the leaf springs look good, the hangers look good, the equalizers are equalizing, and
touching up some cracks.
just
and,
just
you know,
just stuff, making sure everything is up to snuff before we do hit the road.
Doing your inspections.
That's something that you need to do if you've been sitting for winter in Southwest Arizona,
anywhere.
Make sure your rig is up to snuff before you start traveling. Don't just start throwing crap away and pulling or
putting
driving.
stuff away. You know, and even with inspections and everything, things can still happen. You know, because they're used so much, especially when you live in them.
It's all part of RV life.
Yep, it's all part of the adventure.
All part of the adventure.
So I've been doing a little bit of personal bookkeeping, just kind of getting all of our papers together and getting receipts all itemized and everything. And you've been working on some video stuff, and we did some more prep for some high wind day.
More wind.
More wind. Yep, in the desert, in the winter, it's windy. But we were supposed to have some really high winds, and it didn't seem like it got to be.
I don't think it panned out this time.
No.
I think it's finally really springtime. And again, what's pushing me to say, okay, it's time to go north, temperatures here are supposed to be in the upper 80s to around 90 to possibly into the 90s. That means, ding, 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 time to go north.
Yeah, we might hit a little bit of cold up there, but we can kind of handle the coldness a little bit better than the hotness.
Than the heat.
Boondocking especially.
70s and mid 80s, I don't mind. But
Yeah,
once that 90 pops up there, it's like,
supposed to be like 85 today, I think.
Yeah.
So it's going to be warm. And been working on a little bit of crafts, and you've been working on the videos, and every time we hear helicopters or something, we go running outside for the flyovers. And
There's just been a ton of air activity the last few days.
But what's weird is we haven't had very many osprey.
No.
Last year we had quite a few, and even in January when we were here in this area, we had some osprey. 'Cause we had the ones come by when Dave was with us, and they had their propellers lit up. It was at night.
It was crazy.
It was so cool.
Yeah.
It was like if you've ever seen the drones that have lights around their propellers. That's what this.
And of course,
osprey
none of us had a camera ready.
Nope, we were sitting outside by the fire, and all of a sudden, here they come, and it was like, oh my God, look how cool that is. But, oh well, sometimes you just need to experience it. Don't have to video or take pictures of everything. We had a couple of jets come right over us really low, and that was fun. Of course, so fast that there's no way to even, by the time you hear them, they're right here.
Some of the flyovers we did get on video. You'll see those on a What Up Wednesday and about 2 or 3 more What Up Wednesdays down the road. We'll have little snippets of them here and there.
It's just fun. And even the day that was super windy and we didn't have our flag up,
I'd
go running out there holding the flag.
She's out there with the flag like this.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for your service. So, anyway, you can tell they appreciate it because they do come and fly over us.
They actually look like they changed their course ever so slightly. Maybe adjusted a little bit, because they weren't flying directly over us. They were going at an angle to the rig, and then all of a sudden they see us out there with the flag, and now they're right over us.
So it's always fun. I mean, it's one way we can show our appreciation. And we've enjoyed the air show that we've had.
A lot of times you can see the guys hanging out of the side of the helicopters.
Yes.
You can see them. They're waving back at us.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. I wanted one to land right here. I mean, there's nobody else around us. They can land and say hello, come have a cup of coffee, or, I know. They've got things to do. Come talk to stupid boondockers.
Oh my gosh.
RVers while they're working.
So are we going to have a going away party or anything like that now that we're leaving?
Maybe.
Out here, maybe? Invite everybody out?
Today's the last day.
Hurry!
We
needed
to plan that before now.
If we were going to have a party, do you know who spends time in the bathroom at a party? The party pooper!
Wow. You went a long way to get to that. Oh, let's hope there's no party poopers
Come on,
at our
that's a
party.
good one.
Yeah, that was a good one. No party poopers allowed in boondocking. Nope. Had to go over to that bush over there. So we have a question of the week.
Okay.
This is always a bit of discussion between you and I.
Here we go.
So, don't say what you do or what I do.
Okay.
We'll give what we do next week. And then
Oh.
we'll have another question. We
Oh.
want to hear from you guys.
Okay.
So how do you take your pills, your vitamins, whatever, if you have, several? At our age, now we have the little daily little containers that have all of our vitamins and supplements and prescriptions and stuff. So do you take your pills and take it one at a time, drink water, one at a time, drink water, or do you take the whole handful and go, gulp, 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 gulp,
What do you do?
done? What do you do? So let us know in the comments below. We'll tell you next week what we do,
Each one of us.
and then we'll have a new question of the week for you next
There you
week.
go.
How's that?
Yeah, I like it.
All right. I think that's about it.
Bear,
Bear's tummy's growling over here.
you hungry? You ready for breakfast? Huh?
Is it time to eat?
What do you think?
Oh,
Oh.
stretch. Nobody can probably see.
Get up
her,
here.
but-
Come here. Come on. You can jump up here one last time. Come on, get up here. There you go.
Say hello to everybody. There you go.
You got so baby.
All
bear.
right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. See ya.
Take your banner and raise it to the sky.
Bear, say see ya.
Okay. Let's go eat breakfast.